wish I was playing fucking Minecraft. I got all the levels. But, goodness. Thank you, thank you. Someone was here. There's 2 people and 1 person just left. I have no idea. That's weird. I don't even know who it might be. He's been going back and forth, back and forth. Porsche. Oh, I forgot about friggin' what you call it or something. Oh my god. Pain in the ass. Yes, welcome back. It's been something. You must qualify for a higher rank in Hobbyist Academy before driving this vehicle. What? What is happening? Oh god. Oh, it's fucking... That's where I left off, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I know what I said. I said a lot of shit. Now I gotta figure out how this game works again. Speed camera. Yeah, I just cooked a pizza. It's not even, the fact it's not even a pizza though, that's the thing. I was marinating chicken, and then when I was finished, I got the wrong bag at Walmart. Cause I got half-gallon bags and I needed gallon bags. What do you fucking mean I got 1 star? Huh? Wait, I gotta go 225 miles per hour. Yeah, bullshitting, huh? This should work. This looks like it's just a right away. Yeah, this is just a straight. Points. Complete any seasonal activity in Hot Wheels. Alright. What's up? Thank God. And, la, la, la. Okay. Alright, Dakota. I'll be here. I'll actually be here. I'll actually be here. Goodness. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, I just had pizza and chicken to myself. I'm making enchiladas this weekend, so I'm prepping the chicken. I'm putting in a marinade for today, tomorrow, and probably most likely Sunday as well. It's gonna be today, well, whenever I do it today, and then Friday and Saturday, and I'll cook it Sunday. Probably around like the afternoon-ish. Girlfriend wants me to ask somebody if they're single for her friend. Okay. Why are you telling me? Ask Anna. Ask, Dakota. Why are you asking me? Why are you telling me? I guess. Ugh. That doesn't make much sense. What is this? Okay. Well, why are you telling me the statement? What do you want me to do? It's not like it's not like I can summon somebody to fucking Norticop. Why don't you just date them both? There's an idea. Boom. There you go. Date them both. I'm a fucking wizard. And look at me go. Cause Jayla wants Taj. You'll be alright. Experience. What's that shit? What's that shit in Naruto when they train and if they use a shadow clone, that it basically cuts the training in half because they learn it twice as fast? That could be you. Look at you go. You could learn that shit even faster. Eh, you could train like them, I guess. Make the thing go, make the process go faster. I don't know. It's possible. Believe it, goddammit. Believe it. But then again, I guess you have, I don't know. You definitely grow your confidence. Just saying. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Crazy how he... That's crazy. You a nigga that has no confidence. How the fuck does that work? It gives me anxiety. Okay. I don't know how that explain. Okay. Do I believe in change, or in other words, do you believe that a person can change? Yeah, I believe that a person can change. How long would that change take? It depends. Depends on the context. What's changing in particular? Like, that's more or less how any change works. It depends on the person. Depends on the person, whatever is in the process of changing, and so on. If we're just talking about just if we're just talking about just people just changing just because, then what if that what do you mean? What if that person doesn't know that they've changed? Or elaborate a little bit, because I don't really know what that means. Like, I kind of get it, but at the same time I don't. So I need a little bit more from you. I need a little bit more from you. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. I can't wait to fucking go to sleep today. It's gonna be fucking phenomenal. Oh, I can't wait. Before that, I gotta do this, what's it called? I gotta do this marinade first, though. This, it is my basket of things here. Let me see what you say. What if the person doesn't know what they're changing? I feel like it depends on, like, what conditions are met. Like, I don't know. I guess, for example, like me, like, the conditions I had was not treating the woman that I actually loved with everything I had the right way. And it was her leaving. And the conditions of basically, the condition was basically her leaving. So it basically made me have to be better for the opportunity, well, not even for opportunity, but for the chance that she comes back, basically. and just all around be a better person just in general. You kind of need like a starting point. Like before it was, I was changing for her, and then later down the line it was because I saw how just shitty I was as a person. So it slowly turned into just being better for me. So it just depends. It depends on the conditions, really. Goodness. Just water everywhere. Alright, cool. Oh, I didn't even grab it either. How would you spark change? More or less depends on the circumstance. Like I said, it depends on the person. It really does. It depends on the person. It depends on what's going on in their life that they want to change, and so on. That's pretty much the main thing I can really say. There's not much else I can really talk or really say about it. It has to be something that that person wants to do. Like it has to be like you have to have a very like solid emotion. Like it has to be an emotion, like a very strong emotion to want to change whatever it is that the person wants to change. Because if you don't have a strong, if you don't have a strong like connection to it, then it's the fact that you're not going to take it like seriously at all. Really? Oh my god, chicken skin, come on. Off. Off, you bastard, off. Oh, goodness. God for a lot. Thank God that I have nails. Jesus Christ. That meat. That meat, huh? Ah, put my nail there. How do they figure out that thing they want such need to change? It's more or less a feeling. It's more or less a feeling, a realization, stuff like that. Well, that's how my whole thing was. It was just a realization. It was a realization of knowing how much I genuinely cared for her. Not even for her, but just for her and at the time, my son and everything. Like, it just, I don't know, it was a realization that I cared more about that than I cared about anything else. I might just use a fucking, let's see if this actually works. We might. It does, that's amazing. Goodness. Oh, God. just went with the black. I should have just went with the black screen today, if I'm being completely honest, because I'm doing chicken now. Yeah, it's gotta be something that drives you to change, because you're not just. And some people can just change just simply because, but some people they need like a reason in the beginning, like a strong reason, usually. But welcome back, Anna. So how did yesterday go? You tell them what's what? Again, this. Oh, okay, it's all the skin on this one. It's a lot of skin. Jesus Christ. And next. Okay. Nope. Okay. So is how strong the reason? I don't know. It's how it just depends on the person. It just depends on the person. Because for me, it took someone I love to change. Because it's the fact that I don't think if I would have ever met her and everything, I don't think I would have ever changed as a person. I would still probably be the same as I was before. Whereas the fact that reason and realization may not be the same for whoever, but for someone else. It's the fact you have to find your own reason and realization. But you'll know. You'll definitely know, because obviously realization is the person realizing something and then wanting to change what that is or what it is. Nope, horrible. What? Oh god. Okay. Well, what happened? What happened? Let me know. Let me see. Let me tell me the details. What happened? Her floors are adding to the dime. That's what it's looking like. We got a therapy appointment on the 20th, 20 something. Tried the Monster coffee. How'd that go? I'm not a big fan of coffee, so but I liked it. But I like all coffee stuff. That's probably because I don't drink a lot of coffee just in general. So when I actually do drink it, I'm just like, this is actually pretty good. Is it supposed to be easy? No, it's not gonna be easy. It's really not. It is not easy. Well, it could be. I don't know. It like I said, it varies. It varies to what the person. It varies by person. So it's the fact that it could be easy for you. It could be easy for I guess not you, but just your question in general. Like, it could be easy for basically whoever is trying to change, or it could be hard. It simply just depends on what it is that said person is trying to change. Really. Golly, I'm the greatest. I'm at home. I'm at her Fuck out of these chickens. Do not fall. I will fuck you up if you fall. It's taking forever just to get this shit. I swear. Goodness. Well, the last one of this case, I guess. Alright, I saw that chicken. Oh, the chicken right there. Alright. Go ahead, next to me. Go check this real fast. Had a panic attack today? Oh. Or yesterday or whatever. Just had a panic attack in general. What sparked it? Or what do you think sparked it? If you don't mind me asking. Person is trying to change personality, and they are trying to build confidence slash fix social awkwardness. I don't know. For that, it would have to be at least me personally. Like not even me personally, just because I didn't really get bullied in school, anyways. But I guess for that person, it would probably like something that would have to be like super strong for them. Like, super strong that would happen to them is I assume I would guess like something to do like getting bullied super hard. Like something happens and they kind of just they don't really like think or react, or not even think, but they just kind of react to something that somebody said or something. At least that's my idea, I guess. I don't have any things for this minced garlic. Well, the fucking meat. I have a spoon, heavens. Dude. I don't have any small spoon. I got a spork. Where's a spork? Spork's fine. Spork is fine. How much of this should we use? I don't know. Whew, garlic. Shit smells. Actually, hold on. Shit this shit up. Alright, there we go. We'll do like, since it's a lot more, since it's a lot of chicken, I can do a lot, just the power of the Smith boy. Fucking guesstimation. Jesus. Alright, Dales. I already know what it is. to add more, we can, but as of right now, just leave it like that. Okay. Get it tight. Where is the other thing? Alright. Okay. This is going to be interesting. At least new to me. So, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. That should be enough. That should be well enough. I'm not putting any more of that shit in there. That shit's gonna stay right there. And yeah, I feel like they would have to go through some very deep, like, I don't know, there has to be something that would basically destroy their psyche. What if they're not getting bullied in that sense? People just telling them weird shit, like, just people not liking them in general. So they're receiving hate, but they're not being bullied. That's interesting, because I've actually never experienced that. That's a new one. Because usually, if you're experiencing hate, you're usually being bullied. Usually. But I guess it's possible to not. I guess in some way it's possible to not well, to receive hate, but also not be bullied for it, I guess. Interesting. Alright. Level. Something that now that I think about it, I can eat this shit now. Jeez, delicious. How come I gotta do this? Is my question. Oh, it's duh. Damn. She's like rocks. Okay. Alright. See how this goes. Let's add some more. Let's just add some more everything. Being honest. All air is sucked out. Alright. Now mix. Like people just not wanting to socialize, or that person being just like an outcast. Like the person has friends, but they're like fake friends. It depends. Does the person have money? Does this person like super smart? Does this person have like a quality that really doesn't really require like friends? If I'm being genuinely honest. So therefore, like basically, like rich, well not even rich, but wealthy or super smart or something like that. All right. There's one way how you can test if it's good or not. It's more or less. That's good. That's real good. Suck up here. Close that sucker up. Okay, maybe don't hit it. Close on the fucking garlic clove. That really would help. good run. We do have a good run. We need the spot for way more special, way more delicious than cheese. Alright. And then eventually, every so often, we'll oh, it's leaking. What the fuck? Why? Don't do it like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. The whole fucking thing is coming down. Jesus Christ. Okay. Stand up, right? So I can't chop me. Fucking dang it. Made me all sticky. Probably what you call it. The sugar. That's the reason why. I think I overestimated how fucking much everything I needed because I got everything. Well, better to buy more than less. So, and, we're gonna keep this. This is the garlic spoon. The garlic spoon. The garlic spoon. This over here. That out. Clean this up. And move on to the next thing of chicken legs. What we got? I guess. I mean, everyone has redeeming quality. What is this person's individual, like, what is this individual's, like, redeeming quality? You don't know. Was it, Anna, like, did your panic attack happen when you were, like, when you had the, when you stayed after with that group thing that you were doing? They don't know anymore? You said, I guess, so it's the fact that they must have. You said, I mean, everyone has a redeeming quality, so it's like, they must have one. They don't know. They don't know anymore. What do you think their redeeming quality is? They thought they knew, or what did they think what did they think?
I have no idea what this is, but I'm too tired to question it. Let's get you a little fresh air.
morning, Francine.
I'm late, so don't even ask me to make you breakfast.
I don't need you to make me breakfast. All I need is my clock and my rocket. Oh, what time is it? Time to kick it! Okay, Klaus, she's gone.
Guten Tag. I am gorgeous. Whose party was this?
He was the front man for an Earth, Wind, and Fire cover band. They played the CIA summer mixer, trying to overcharge us. Bad idea. Just so we're clear, as soon as Francine gives up this pumping nonsense, your brain goes back in the fish.
Yeah, it is a deal.
Now, make me that breakfast you owe me.
Right away. But first let me ask you something. How many eggs should I eat to get enough energy to plow your wife?
3 should do. What?
Thanks for the 5 G's. Be the same.
Okay, there goes the message.
A top-tier assassin received the package. When he opened the box inside, he found it was filled with nothing but toy soldiers. Seeing how ordinary the toys were, the man didn't pay much attention. Just as he was about to take a sip of his cola, a strange noise suddenly came from the kitchen. Looking over, he saw that the toy box had fallen to the ground. When the man went to check, he was shocked to find that the toy soldiers that had been scattered across the floor had vanished without a trace. Sensing that something was wrong, he began to search for the toys.
What'd you do, lose it? Camcorder? Gone. We don't have the camera either? Well, they just put it away 5 minutes ago. We couldn't find his stuff. The guy was already out of his mind, and I was afraid. Oh, baby, oh my Jesus!
Really think for themselves like people covering minutes. Just what they that's just what they are.
Oh, God, look at it. It's perfect.
Fortnite, you're not slick. Fortnite.
Oh, what's in the box?
I'm just looking at that lady over there getting coffee. What's up with her face? Is she a human or is she like Worf? You know Worf from Star Trek, how he has all that shit all over his face? But he's just a human in a costume, you know? Morty, let's see what else is on, huh? Okay. And now we're back to How Did I Get Here? The only show that makes you ask yourself, how did I get here? Here's our first person.
Oh my God. How did I get here? Hello?
I'm just looking at that lady over there. What's that? Emperor Dreadnought.
The fate of the Alpha Matrix is at hand. Magnum Shoes legacy ends here.
How the fuck did he find us?
Betrayal reveal.
You appear displeased to see me, Prince Walter C.
Cold-ass motherfucker. You in league with Dreadnought? How could you do us letters dirty like that, S?
My true name is not S. On Americonia, they call me A.
Oh my God, he's a number? Did you know? I didn't. Holy shit.
I'm just wondering, did we make this more complicated than it had to be? We could have easily killed them then and there.
Damn, how dense can you be? Fighting them would have woken up the boss, and our big payday would be gone. That piece of crap E ranks as weak as he is mobile. Be a miracle for him in a D rank without raid experience to beat that spider. Once it eats him, it'll pass right back out, and we can sneak in and claim our crystals.
I could break through the cave-in with my magic.
Any explosion will wake the spider. There are side tunnels into the ceiling. We'll drop in from there.
And the dots all connect. Man, awesome idea.
Gear will have to do.
From limb after our noisy demolition, a grumpy monster spider can't be a good time.
Q-Horn, think you could take that nasty bastard down yourself?
Yeah, right. Maybe in my wildest dreams.
I feel the same. It's a beast of a magic beast.
I know this is
Just want
It wants me strong.
Gosh, you sure know how to take a hit, don't you?
Somebody get this guy a medal. The weakest hunter of all mankind understands.
what could to the...
You need a reality. A tough little E-rank like you even do. I mean, you're the weakest hunter of...
It wants me strong.
Gosh, you sure know how to take a hit, don't you?
What is that you're asking? So this, what I'm getting at is this person doesn't know how to think for themselves. Is basically what you're saying, right? And they want to think for themselves.
The man applied lubricant in the hole. He prepared to breed with a sow. 10 months later, the sow gave birth to a baby boy. Remarkably, he had a pig's tail growing on his body. To keep it secret, the man cruelly cut off the tail with pliers, perhaps due to the superior genes from the pig. As the baby boy grew up, he showed an extraordinary talent for eating. He always won first place in eating competitions. This was exactly what the man had hoped for. In 19th century France, there was a popular profession called competitive eating. This job was not only socially respected, but winning competitions also earned large amounts of gold coins. Soon, Jack was sent to a competitive eating school for more systematic training. Time flew by. Under his coach's brutal training, his performance broke the Guinness World Record of that time. Shortly after, he began competing for his country. With his amazing talent and more than a decade of relentless effort, competitors from other countries were left far behind. Without doubt, Jack won the first half of the competition. Soon, the competition entered its second half. Before him was 100 pounds of fatty beef. With the sound of a gunshot, Jack began devouring the food ravenously. Amid the cheers of female fans, Jack ate faster and faster. His opponents grew increasingly anxious, but with each cheer from the female fans, Jack gradually lost himself in his excessive excitement. He accidentally swallowed the spoon. Though he lost the championship, he found love instead. A year later, they had a baby boy, but the child had no pig's tail and was unusually thin. Jack thought feeding the child more lard would help, but things didn't go as planned. The son remained skinny even as he grew up. Now Jack weighs over a ton, unable to care for himself. His wife has long since left him. Now he can only rely on his son's care. Yet despite this, Jack still constantly mocks his thin son because he still holds onto old beliefs, thinking that eating capacity equals worth. In his idle time, he would watch videos from his youth, immersed in his past glory. One day his son finally exploded amid his father's insults. After the argument, the son left home in anger, leaving only the paralyzed father and several hungry cats in the room. When the son returned home after cooling down, he witnessed an unbearable scene. The man applied...
Sometimes I feel invisible.
So let me get this straight. Your boss left you with another...
Now, do y'all want to see some bullshit?
The time is now.
I guess. Okay.
So what's next?
After I become... Jack unearthed an
Everyone needs an...
Contained about 10 seconds.
We got easy, we got hard, and we've got level 1 easy, hard mode. Level impossible. Right! I think it's time to bring in the big guns. Zach, stand! Line change.
All right, let's go, boys. Time for impossible mode.
We got easy.
I'm not looking for
Just like that, every game is going to cost 80.
I used to eat Doritos all the time. Then, one day, Doritos came out with this new flavor called Buffalo Ranch Doritos Jack. And they were the best Doritos on the planet by like 10 miles. And I probably ate a bag of them every day.
if you're under.
That was fucking boxer apparently. Literally. But okay, so that's so you beat that. So this got it right. Kind of. But ow. I guess the person would have to basically. Oh goodness. The person would basically have to like. It doesn't have to like not just go with the flow. It would have like he or she would basically have to. Basically, he or she would basically have to like actually give their opinion on stuff. And not just like be like, oh, okay, you think that, whatever. Because obviously, if the other person just doesn't care, then it's fine. Like if it's like politics or whatever the person doesn't care about. If the other person is like having a conversation with them about something they don't care about, then yeah, it's fine to just be like, yep, that's also that. But if it's something that the person generally is confident about, or not even confident about, but just something that person generally like wants, not wants, but okay. But they would have to definitely not just kind of go with the flow anymore. They'd have to actually give their and actually would have to talk to people and everything. But I feel like someone that's generally like that isn't really trying to talk to people. That's why they are the way they are. Because it's basically the fastest way to not have to. The fastest way not to have to really talk to anybody, because it's just like, oh, I agree with you. We think the same. It's fine. Like we don't need to have a conversation about anything. We both think the same. Second batch, that thaw and all that jazz. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about that. It's definitely something that if that person definitely wants to change, it's not going to be easy to do. It's going to be something that they genuinely want to do. all this damn chicken. All this damn chicken, son. God damn. But yeah, it's about all I really can. It's about all I can say. It's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy for a said person. It really isn't. Just because if they don't like talking to people as is, then it really depends on how long the person has been doing. It depends on how long the person has been a people pleaser, because that's what that person is. They're constantly trying to like please everybody. Well, not even everybody, but they're trying to please like a certain like person. So it really does depend on that, if anything.
Much like Rudy Ray Moore, he said, "Who did this?" She said, "Your 10-year-old son did it." Just cussing like that. And where do you think he got it from, Slick? Because she used to play the part with me. So my father said, "Boy, get your coat on, you going with me." I said, "Man, I'm going somewhere to get my kid." So it was a gas station, it was Ohio gas station on Lakeview. He played cards with his boy. He took me up to the gas station, took the recorder out the car, and said, "Man, y'all got to hit it." He pressed play. All his friends was laughing and was slapping fire. "What's up, little man?" So I was in that and I was gonna get a whooping. I was a hero. And boy, that little and his friend was going, "Boy, you gonna be somebody one day." And that was it. My mother took me back home. He said, "Now when mama asked you what happened, got a whooping up at the gas station." "Oh, we lying?" I walked in, my mama said, "What happened?" I said, he went, I was acting my son. Hey, bongos before it started and everything. It's not Rudy Ray Moore. You can't do it on TV. Your boy, look at what your boy did. The fuck? So it was on one speaker. They're both connected, but it's like ping pongs from one speaker to the next. That's interesting. Unless I just decide to have them both be together. That also works. Ugh, goodness. So either Saturday or Sunday. Well, Saturday I work. So I work from 7 to 4 on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm probably gonna be cooking everything, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, this weekend's gonna be interesting, to say the least.
My mom and
What's up, Anna?
my mom and brother falsely accused me
So
of
did you? Is there something? Yeah, it was the event, and then today didn't really work. Today didn't feel like work at all. It was just kind of. I don't think anybody was really feeling like going into work today, if I'm being honest, because no one feels like waking up at 4 in the morning, or in my case, not even going to sleep, and going to do an event, and then coming back like 2 hours later and going to work. It's just like, and then I felt like, I'm gonna make some enchiladas, so had to go to the store, get everything I needed. I got some rice, I got some refried beans, stuff to make enchiladas. I'm currently marinating chicken now to cook for that, and yeah, so it's just. Then got the wrong Ziploc bag, so I had to go back to Walmart to get the right ones. And it's just been a day. if I'm being honest. God damn. But yeah, it's been a day. And then Saturday, well, Friday I don't think there's anything special. Saturday I work. Sunday I probably will be going to my mom's to cook everything. So I don't know how long that's really gonna take, if I'm being honest. So it might take, it's probably gonna take a pretty good minute, most likely. If it doesn't, you know, it's amazing, but I doubt it. I doubt it. It's gonna take a good minute, 100%. But yeah, it's been something. Today has been something. Yeah, actually. Got some rice. Got some making enchiladas. Basically making enchiladas, refried beans, rice, mac and cheese. Some noodles I got at Walmart. Some fettuccine alfredo, Parmesan cheese, noodles, and white shells and white cheddar. So got that going on, along with I don't even know how many enchiladas I'm gonna make. I have a bunch of tortillas, so I'm hoping I can just make all of them. But I got some shredded cheese as well, some red chili sauce, because of course, not red chili sauce, some green chili sauce for the whatchamacallits. And that's pretty much it. Made a pizza, basically, because I didn't know what to really get to eat at all. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, a pizza. Why not? So there's that. Had to cook those. Then had to thaw out my chicken. And, you know, the rest is history. Ugh. Dead in the eyes and said, if you don't like Batman, fuck you. If you don't like Batman, fuck you. Ugh. But yeah, it's been something. Chicken jockey. I swear, I'm so tired of hearing that shit. I want to say there was a kid today that said chicken jockey before he left when I was at work. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And of course, I'm the only fucking person there. Because of course. But yeah, that shit was fucking weird. Shit was fucking weird. So yeah, it's been a lot. I bought some muffins, some blueberry and banana nut muffins. So it's a good time at least. So yeah, now I'm just waiting on the marinade. Well, I'm waiting on the chicken to thaw at this point.
enhanced it to where it could function as an enjoyable game. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined these two wrestling like creases in Utopia's basement. With all the upcoming content releases, I already have too much on my plate. Care left with wrangling these idiots. Stay calm. Focus. I'm the only one that can drag them off the cliff. But still, who would have thought these three players could beat Weatherbot so soon? None of us at Utopia did, that's for sure. Well, I've had quite enough of this petty child's play. Go clean up!
For real.
Tell me, how did it go, boy? Did that stubborn old fool put up a good fight?
Yes, Don Bysach. He was much stronger than I imagined. If I'm being honest, your little wood mage couldn't hold a candle to him.
I bet that's true.
If I hadn't been raised on a diet of trash games with bugged-out attacks, the fight would have been over before it began. Hey, Emil, do I look like a big tissue to you?
Tell me, boy, did the poor soul die in peace?
I'd say so. He was full of crazy.
Oh, yes, very good. Plant seeds, grow trees. See? And it's time, boy.
For what?
The truth. Our world's full of mystery. Want to know more?
More than anything, sir. It takes time.
Before we dive in, there's one small favor.
Yeah, I figured.
First.
Yeah, when I got back, I figured, because there was two people still in here. I figured you were one of them and then someone else. I figured it was like Anna or somebody, because they usually say like when they're in like different classes for some reason. I don't really know why they do that, but at the same time, I'm not. Doesn't. Jesus, it doesn't bother me, but yeah. Yeah, I got back at like, I want to say like 8 or 9, something like that. Yeah, like 8 or 9. How? Well, I immediately took a nap.
Kind of favor.
But I did say that I would say when I was back, so.
You see, there's a process to these things. Help me, and when you're done, boy, the truth is all yours.
Dude, really? I defeat one of the 7 Colossi. Kick off Whirlpool Epic, a bonus unique scenario. That's a freaking fetch quest? You're on your own. these things always start, I suppose. Items needed. First, there's receiver delta, and positioner delta, and transmitter delta. Okay, I see the pattern here. Where do I even begin? Surely you're not going to send me into the dark like this.
Of course not. If I were you, I'd check out a place called the Lightless Bearings.
Oh, great. Doesn't sound dark at all. I'm guessing it's nowhere near Bergamo, huh?
You won't find it on just any chintzy map. That's for damn sure.
Better check Pizza's shop on our way out.
Good luck, son. As for me, I'll be patiently awaiting your return.
Hey, come on. Can you be more specific?
Well, as long as you're not too grateful, you'll find a way.
That's perfect timing, I guess. Because I want to say like I want to say like a few minutes after I sent that message, I passed out.
Seems you may have quite the luxury.
Sweet, naive, and you don't know the half of it.
Let's go! My cricket level skyrocketed from the Weathermont front. Look how many new and evolved abilities I have! Look out, Skill Garden, here we come!
Well done, son of you.
Thanks! Man, with a power boost like this, I'll be coasting through the game on easy mode. But wait, there's more! Oh yeah! Let's not forget that stanky loop of the Weathermont fight!
Now bring on the swag.
There's no way they would put me through all of that just to fizzle out right at the end. Hear my prayer, gods of blue, give me that good! Huh? The heck's this? Tome of Truth. Oh, it's just a detailed rundown of Weathermont's backstory.
Weathermont.
I'll read it later. Come on, give me cool gear to equip or something. Ooh, shiny. Clear Sky Skill Book? Where's that flavor text? Ah, here we go. A digital record of sword technique snapped by a Divinity-era swordsmaster. Stats recorded within include the heavens, pierce the earth, and clear dark clouds. Divinity equipment is required to decipher and master them. Wait, does that mean I can learn the skills Weathermont used? Oh!
Right, next time, yeah? What is it?
Oh, nothing! Just my golden ticket to becoming as OP as a colossal god! Are you freaking kidding me? Hold up. Does that mean I might be able to learn Sky Clear too? Or die and went straight to Samurai Heaven? Says I need Divinity equipment to use it, so it may be a while, but it's gonna be great. Right, old chap?
Wait a moment there. I thought you were gonna run my cheeks clean off.
Hell yeah! Let's keep the loot train rolling! And today's final item is... it's an accessory, nice! Since it came from Weathermont, I bet it gives a pretty sweet stat boost. Let's see. Gonna wade through a novel's worth of text here. Inventory and key. It is both the door and the key to a storage space. Special bracelet worn only by a select few, even during the divinity. Yada yada yada. It says even if the wearer is player killed, neither the accessory nor the items inside the storage space can be stolen. Oh, that's sick. It also provides portable access to an expandable space. The item synchronizes with anatomical data to fuse and become a part of the user. And acts as a warehouse with infinite storage. Basically, this is like a portable box that you can stuff items smaller than 50 meters into anytime, anywhere. It says I can also spend some MP to transport it to the storage space itself. That's not the stat balloon I hoped for, but it's still neat. Let's give it a try, shall we?
Oh shit, that is infinite.
So, this is my fancy storage space.
Mm-hmm.
The way my pickup says it all. Just realistic. We're set. I don't care what this Bahamut thing is. I'll get it to cough up whatever secrets it holds. For set.
Mm.
Really? It's okay. The thought of those two stupid chuckle ducks having fun without me really pisses me off! Fortunately, I'm only a week away from the big tournament. Gotta get all the kinks out of my strap before then.
Dude, gotta check out that Inventoria key ASAP!
Nah, screw it. Tourney prep can wait. I'm not letting them get ahead. Okay.
Did you freaking see it? What a glorious spectacle of sci-fi craftsmanship! With armor like that, I can challenge every player in SL11 Roundup to Prince, baby!
Oh yeah, dude, no joke. Bring so many players with that gear, it's a literal game changer.
Right? It's madness, Katsu! Madness!
Hey guys, don't get too hyped. Before I head up with you, I dove into my Inventoria to check it out for a bit. And something was startlingly clear. At the moment, it's nothing more than a glorified art exhibit. To use any of those tactical machines or specialized power armor, you need an energy source called a non-standard ether reactor. I've never heard of something like that personally, so I have no idea where we get one, which blows. And you can't use any of those fancy new weapons without functioning power armor, which double blows.
Enzo, please! I got so excited I didn't do my usual homework!
Actually, I've got one right here. See? No big deal.
Unclean!
The hell? Where'd you get that? It was in my loot from the big Weathermon fight. Maybe because I damaged Keating the most? From the bondage rodeo? We know better than we thought.
Damn, I would have killed to see you all tied up. It's my one regret from that fight.
Yeah, but check it out. Looks a little worse
No, that's
for wear,
fine.
if you ask me. Have you tried fixing it at a shop? Of course.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Blacksmith's
I'm gonna do
all
that.
quick to turn me away.
Just because
You'd expect them to fix what they've
I'm
never
not gonna be
seen
doing
before.
much, so
Yeah,
I will
guess
see
it
y'all
is
in a second.
Divinity Era relic. We might need a specialized blacksmith or something. Maybe a unique item?